Here we have for sale our 2022 on a 22 plate Ford Transit Custom Signature. This is the 300 model, meaning it's got a 3-ton gross vehicle weight. This one's got the 2-litre EcoBlue Euro 6 diesel engine producing 170 PS, which is roughly 170 brake horsepower. That is accompanied with the automatic gearbox, and this is the short wheelbase limited double cab finished in the fantastic magnetic grey. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited automatic double cab of this age. I'll talk you through what makes this van one of our signature vans. We'll talk you through the service history, any factory optional extras on this, and have a really close look at the condition, seeing as the vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. So starting here then at the rear of the van, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are two doors which open in that sort of fashion. On a limited, you get a number of elements which come color coded. So that includes things like the door handles, also things like the bumpers, the rear bumper, the front bumper, bits of trim like this here above the rear number plate and down the side of the van, all come color coded in the body color, which, as you can see here, is this lovely metallic grey, which is magnetic grey. Now, the signature part of this van is the body styling, which we have added to it. So that includes, at the back here, the rear spoiler there, which ties in really nicely with the rest of the sporty styling. So you've got the roof bars there, nice set of side bars, lovely 18-inch gloss black alloy wheels, and then some lovely styling around the front, which we'll come on to in just a moment. I can also see here a factory optional extra, which the Limited doesn't come with as standard. So it's been spec'd with a rear camera from factory, which is really lovely bit of spec to see. Of course, you do get rear sensors as standard, but as I say, lovely to see the reversing camera as well. In terms of condition here, having a look at the condition of the paintwork, you can see it's in lovely order. There's a lovely gloss to the paintwork here. There's not a tremendous amount I can really fault on this, just trying to see for any little marks or anything like that. But generally speaking, there's a tiny little mark just there, actually on the sensors. Not the sensors are all working absolutely fine. Tiny little mark there, but yeah, otherwise not really much to fault there at all. If we open up the rear doors, then we can start to have a look inside the back of the van. So you can see this little yellow arm. When that clips into place there against the rear door, that allows you to open it up to its full 180-degree position like so. And of course, you can do exactly the same with the other door as well. And this then gives us a good look inside the back of the van. So we can see it's got full ply lining in here. And we actually haven't re-ply lined this van. Anyone who is familiar with the vans that we sell and the way that we prepare them will know that the vast majority of vans that we prepare, we do end up putting new ply lining in. But this one was in really nice condition, didn't require it. Yeah, this is the original ply lining that it came into us with. Yeah, pleased to note it's in really good order, and you can see there the condition of the bulkhead as well, which is in fantastic condition. It's very common to see these with holes cut out of them and things, but that's in lovely, lovely order. Another factory optional extra in here then, and this one has got the LED load lights as well, which not on a day like today, but in lower light conditions make a big, big difference inside the back of here. But as you can probably see here, the condition is looking very smart indeed. A couple of marks and things like that to the plastics, but generally speaking, you can see that the floor ply lining has done a really nice job there of covering and protecting the van, which is of course what it is designed to do. If we shut the rear doors, then we'll continue to go around the outside. So moving here down the passenger side, having a look down the side here, and this is where I like to look in these sort of more dynamic angles, these better view really than what you would get in any photographs, because you can see how these reflections are moving down the side of the van, and it's in really nice order. Looks very straight and clean indeed. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can point out here, but I must say it's looking very nice all round, looking high up as well. Being a factory double cab, then you do get twin side loading doors with opening windows from factory and as standard on the Limited model. And you can also see here you get a proper door card inside there as well, which really helps to sort of deaden down the sound, make it feel a lot more car-like. Same with the headlining as well. You get a proper headlining all the way back to the bulkhead, which of course the bulkhead there gives you that real separation from cab to load space, and again really helps to give you a more car-like feel in here. You've got ISOFIX compatibility on the two outer seats, really nice comfy seats. You also get carpet right the way through, and this is always a testament to how our guys clean these vans. You can see it's as clean under there as you'll find anywhere else on the van. Even the steps, all the little grooves and everything, they go absolutely above and beyond when it comes to preparing these vans, and you can see that all throughout inside here. It's looking very, very nice indeed. If we open up the passenger door then, having a look at inside here, and look at the door card, the step, the floor in here. Again, you've got the proper carpet overmats. The seats in here, again, looking very, very nice. It doesn't, there's no smoker's smell or pet smell, anything like that. And you can see underneath there, looking very, very good. Now, clearly well maintained. We do have a lovely service history with this van as well. So there's 2 previous services which have been carried out at Ford main dealers. So the first one of which was at, I believe, 24,000 miles, and the second one at 46,000 miles. So these are due every 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever occurs sooner. So it's nice that they've kept up to this schedule there. And as I say, that's with Ford main dealers as well. So during our preparation, it's only on 47,000 miles now. So it was only 1,000 miles ago, a couple of months ago, when that last service was done. So it didn't require another service, but our guys in Bridgend Van Care, our van specialist workshop up the road, they have, of course, been right through it, given it a full multi-point health check and given it a clean bill of health ready for its new owner. But having a look here then on this side, lovely condition here of the wing mirror cover, the wing moving into the bumper. It's looking very, very nice indeed. I'll just touch on the alloy wheels then. So it's a lovely set of Caliber T-Sport 18-inch gloss black alloy wheels. These are fully load rated with load rated tyres, and of course brand new for the van. We fit these on our Transit Custom signature vans, and we absolutely love them. I think they just tie in really, really well with the styling, and they're such a robust wheel. I've never had one of these crack or buckle on the probably hundreds of them that we have fitted over the years. They're just such a solid wheel. Looking at the front then, we can see there are the usual stone chips here, just peppered on the bonnet in the usual places. The worst of which is probably this one just here, and you can see there that has been touched in. You can sort of see there in terms of a size compared to my finger. So I say worth noting that. I say it has just been neatly touched in the correct colour to make sure it's of course not going to get any worse, and to make it look as presentable as possible. But really, there's not much else to fault other than just the usual stone chips here to the front. But exactly what I would expect for this sort of age and mileage. Looking at the headlights then, you've got that lovely LED daytime running light around the outside. You also get, of course, the front fog lights, which act as cornering lights. So when you corner, the appropriate light will illuminate, and you've got front parking sensors on there as well. Now, big changes to the front of the van with the signature styling package, and that, of course, includes the Ford Trail front grille. And you can see that's a genuine Ford product. Really nice quality. That totally changes the appearance of the front of the van. And then, of course, the lower splitter, which I really love because it's this sort of two-tone design. So you get the gloss black elements like the lower splitter and these fins, but then also the color-coded part there which matches the van. I think it looks absolutely stunning overall, it must be said. Having a look here then down the driver's side of the vehicle then, just having a look again in those reflections down the side of the van, just seeing if there's anything else I can see here, but generally looking very good. A couple of tiny little marks just here. Probably very difficult to pick that up on camera, but let's say a couple of just tiny little marks in this little area there, and again just a couple of tiny little stone chips on the wing mirror cover. But that is being really quite highly critical. As you can probably see, it's a gorgeous looking van, very nice condition, clearly well maintained with the service history as well. Just tiny little touch in there. If I open up the driver's side loading door, this just gives you another look here of the load space, the rear seat space from the driver's side, and it's so handy being able to load from both sides. If I open up the driver's door, then we can start to have a look inside here. So having a look at the condition of this step. This is where the toolkit is located, behind this little door just there. And of course you've got the full carpet in here with the carpet overmats I mentioned. Lovely condition of the driver's seat. You've got height adjustability here and adjustability of the front of the seat, or what's called thigh adjustment. Plenty of spec in here then. So you've got electric windows, electric folding mirrors. You've got 2 full flip remote keys with this van. You've also got auto-activated lights, auto-activated wipers, leather multifunctioning steering wheel. Really nice condition of the leather on this as well. That's really not excessively worn at all, which is always nice to see. On the left hand side then, you've got your cruise control settings. On the right hand side, your onboard computer controls just there as well. So 47,650 miles. You can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all idling correctly as it should do. Up on top of the dashboard then, you've got plenty of storage up here, and you've got the USB and a 12-volt socket just there. You've of course got the Sync 3 screen in the center, which gives you Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and DAB radio. You've got down here then heated wing mirrors, air conditioning, heated seats and a heated windscreen. So plenty of spec as standard on the Limited. Automatic gearbox, which definitely adds an element of luxury to the drive. And of course you've got then another USB and a 12-volt socket is there, which of course the USBs line up with the screen. A little fold down tray, which I think I showed you from the other side. And of course you've got the armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height. So just to summarize then, it's a 2022 on a 22 plate Ford Transit Custom based on the Limited spec with some nice optional extras with the reversing camera and the LED load lights, full signature styling package, lovely Ford service history, as I mentioned, at 24 and 46,000 miles, only on 47,000 now. I say our guys in the workshop have given this a clean bill of health, been right through it and checked everything out. It's all ready to drive away straight away. If you'd like to see the full advert, if you haven't seen it already, I'd urge you to head over to our website there, bridgenvans.co.uk. That's where you'll find the price, the description and the photography. The vehicle will be supplied with 12 months AA warranty as standard. You have got options to upgrade that to 2 or 3 years respectively as well. So 2 years will cost you $399 plus VAT, and 3 years will cost you $599 plus VAT. So by all means speak to us if you'd like to upgrade to one of the extended warranties, but let's say you do get a year completely free of charge with the van. We can offer delivery nationwide. We can also arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether that be for a limited company or for a private individual, and we can take cars or vans in part exchange. So by all means get in contact with any inquiries or queries you may have. Thank you very much for watching.